Let's review, shall we? We've had an attempt to overturn birthright citizenship. We've had deportation flights backed up by threats of tariffs. We've had actual tariffs now levied against Taiwan, not China, Taiwan, which will make your new Apple cost triple what it currently does now. Walk around your house and ask yourself, I wonder how many of the things that I have in here were made in Taiwan. You will be fucking staggered. We have had insinuations that not only the border should be able to be militarized, but domestic law enforcement should be able to be militarized. We've had raids beginning in churches and schools with no sign of that stopping. We've had a proposal for a Trump third term, which excludes Obama in the way that it's written, because it says that it's only for presidents who got in, didn't get in, and then got in again. They're the only ones that can get third terms under this new proposed constitutional amendment. We've had the banning of any gender except for male or female. We've had levies in state governments to overturn gay marriage equality. Or not just gay marriage, totally. We had the freezing, discontinuation of all federal grants and loans. We had a hiring freeze on all new government-appointed positions. We've had the confirmation of a Fox News weekend host for our Department of Defense secretary and a dog killer for Homeland Security. Oh, and cheater. She's also a cheater. I forgot about that whole affair she had with Corey Lewandowski. We had a guy confirmed for the Treasury of the Secretary who thinks that passing Trump's tax cuts to benefit the 1% even more than they are currently benefited, because, oh, those poor rich people, is so much more important than doing any damn thing at all about the federal minimum wage that is still at $7.25. They also tried to remove studies of the Tuskegee Airmen from the military training schools, and then that caused such a fucking uproar that they had to put it back in. There is a tumbling happening in the market while the cost of eggs keep rising because of the avian flu. But you'll never hear about that because the CDC just got told not to report what's happening in the world of health. The NIH just had all of its funding suspended pending review. Pending review by who? By people who have a fucking agenda, who don't believe in facts or science. Muskrat giving Roman salutes and then saying how excited he is to come and speak at rallies for the far right in Germany. That salute can get you arrested in Germany. So if that little asshole got off of a plane and tried to make that Roman salute in Berlin, he'd be put in fucking prison for it, because they know what the fuck that means. Do you know that Teslas are being called swastikars? Swastikars! There has been the firing of independent inspector generals who were not considered sufficiently loyal. There's been the appointment of Russ Vought, who was one of the primary authors of Project 2025, to the OMB position, which means he has control of the money and where it goes. There's been the suspension of all federal foreign aid. There has been the withdrawal from the WHO. There has been the withdrawal from the Paris Climate Accords, and that happened like this, people, like this. Do you know how long it took for Hitler to take over? 137 days. Think about what Trump said. How can you be surprised? You knew I was a snake when you let me in. And they're going to be coming for 2A as well, for anyone who doesn't agree with them. And what I am realizing is, we are going to be tracked. Anybody who speaks up is going to be tracked. First Amendment rights be damned. You assholes who elected this dude only can blame yourselves for the ruination that he is about to bring. I'm not saying I told you so anymore. I'm just looking for how I can prepare to weather this fucking storm. And I know you guys with your we go one, we go all, the storm is coming bullshit, think that somehow you're not going to get blown to smithereens, but you are fucking rubes. You are so stupid that you will stand and watch the fucking hurricane come and think, yeah, that'll get those fuckers. It's headed straight for your house, asshole. And you'll still blame some weather machine from the Democrats for causing it. Jesus Christ. Is that going to protect your home? Look at the money. Look up, because it's not party versus party. It's poor versus rich. Always has been. Always has been. I cannot save you from yourself, but I can save myself from your bullshit. We are now all under threat. We have the temerity to disagree with our fascist in chief. Nobody owes this country a goddamn thing. We choose to fight for it. We choose to fight for it. Live your values and let the chips fall where they fucking may. They want to come for my democracy. They're going to have to take it out of my cold, dead hands. And I'm not alone. Good luck, America. We're all going to need it.